Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Boston Celtics. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Utah's Quinn Snyder is an elite coach. He says it's rewarding to be a part of a group that's bigger than a coach or a player. That connectivity. Guys have found things for themselves within the team, and that's how we play. Everybody's getting something out of it, but also selflessly contributing. Kevin?
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jason Tatum.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at center. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Smart against Conley. Brown feeling it out a bit. Williams has a screen for Brown. Over Mitchell. Pocket 6. And Williams with the stop.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his passing.
Mitchell outside. Off target from three-point range. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Painful to watch, guys.
Did you see that? You know, Smart does a little bit of everything, including finding his wide open teammates.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's tipped and stolen by Tatum. Smart passes to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. 7-point differential. Fresh from a win against Portland.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Well, nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were on fire from outside.
Now here's Smart following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Smart against Conley. He takes it in. And that time, also a missed shot.
It's a very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. O'Neal is screen on Smart. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
Now here's Conley. 20 points for him last game against Portland. Gobert with a screen on Smart. 6 on the shot clock, and he gets it to go.
really, Conley is so smart. I mean, especially when it comes to running the pick and roll. Like
Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here is Horford. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw drops for Al Horford. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
The drive by Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Conley. Gobert against Williams. Tries again. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Boston. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Smart dishes to Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. Horford against Bogdanovich. Horford gets the bucket. Horford's got 7 points in the game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for the shooters.
And then Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And the second free throw, good.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Now here's Tatum. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Passes it to Williams. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Smart against Conley. Going inside. It's deflected.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Tatum. 7-foot shot. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz trail by 14. Feeds it to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich with a screen on Smart. 5 to shoot. Conley the pass to Mitchell. With the shot. Another miss by Utah.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he could not get his shots to drop.
O'Neal against Tatum. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Now here's Conley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Underappreciated player in the pick and roll. An unpredictable player in the pick and roll. Conley, so terrific at keeping the defense guessing in these sets.
Brown wide open. He fires. From outside, off the mark. Jazz shooting a mere 25% from the floor in this first quarter. Mitchell against Brown. Lets it go from 11. And the shot no good, a bit short.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul. Utah timeout call. Who wants a t-shirt? Fans, your Jazz dancers. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get down with your Jazz dancers.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Then for the Celtics, Derek White's checked in for Brown, and it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. White against Clarkson. Driving in. It's blocked.
We've seen Tice amongst the leaders in blocks. I mean, he's not a player you want to test too much.
Here's Gay. Second chance shot. Whiteside. And at last, they get one to fall.
Yeah, if you're Whiteside, that's how you do it. You come out, you bust your tail, you compete at a high level.
The pass to Pritchard. Rebound, Utah. Gay outside. He dishes it to Whiteside. Clarkson on the wing. Gay sets the pick for Clarkson. Shot from 12. And it's sent back by White. Pass to Pritchard. Screen by Tice. To the inside. And the slam by Williams.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Haskell with a screen on White. Here's Clarkson. Williams with the block. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Gay. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. So a moment now to see the story for Donovan Mitchell.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That is his first foul of the game. 1:25 left to play in the first. Alexander Walker passes to Clarkson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over White. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
I'm surprised that D isn't respecting his mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
White against Clarkson. Tice with a screen on Clarkson. White and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Main strength of Whiteside's game to me is his long reach. It allows him to block a number of shots.
Gay kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Over White. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Tatum no good. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 10. The pass to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Gay in the corner. Puts it up from 15. And he hits the jumper for 2.
You can't forget about the precise mid-range shooting of Gay. He's as good as they come from him.
And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We come back right after this. And the unselfishness of this Utah Jazz team, a big part of what they're all about, as we hear from All-Star Donovan Mitchell.
You got guys who are continuously making plays, and I think we thrive off of. And I think the best part about it is we don't really care who it is. I think that's what separates us from a lot of teams, and that's what's going to hopefully get us to that next step. I think that's the best thing about this team. It doesn't matter who it is. We're going to go out there and continue to find the open man and play the right way.
And Greg, the depth of the Jazz obviously helping with that equal opportunity approach.
And Kevin, that's a great point. You credit the mindset, but it's also their personnel that makes it possible.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Eric Haskell. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. Gobert is out there with Mitchell. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. Clarkson outside. Haskell with a screen for Mitchell. Pass to Pascal. Clock is at 3. Here's Alexander Walker. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. The Jazz making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And It's blocked by Brown.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb playing shut-down defense and stifling shooting.
Now, here's Pascal. He had 10 points in the win against Portland. Smart finds Brown. Over Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Pascal. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pascal.
And now look at Donovan Mitchell. The past month has been surreal. 5th in scoring, 13th in steals, and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. Always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite. Williams, a screen on Conley. It's Smart with the drive.
But the guy is strong and smart. Tough to contain him without fouling. If you play straight up and down, he'll go right through you.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Boston, Marcus Smart. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Smart.
And you have to love Smart's aggressive style on the court. I mean, whether it's on offense or defense, he's always killing himself, trying to make an impact.
And so, Smart nails both of them. Jazz trail by 12. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The dish to Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Sunday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
With great physical and athletic tools, Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Quick, loudest section wants a teacher. Fans, your jazz dancer. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your jazz dancers.
Here is the list of players with the most boards in the league this month. The NBA's leading rebounders. Rudy Gobert, number 1.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Bogdanovic, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And stolen by White. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Offensive rebound. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Now here's Gobert. He had 10 points in the win against Portland.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
Here's Smart following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Outside, White. O'Neal against Brown. Over O'Neal. Boston again missing. Jazz trailed by 10 to the paint and taken away by Brown. In the corner, Smart with it. Here's White. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
So many of his points came at the line. He was trying to play him physically. He just said, yeah, bring it on.
Now here's Williams. Horford finds White. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic. For Boston, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
3 shots.
That free throw, no good. Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
T-shirt time! Fans, your chance dancers. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get wild for your chance dancers.
checked in for Derek White.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Williams. First in field goal percentage, 9th in blocks, and don't forget top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And you're right, he's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. Jazz trail by 12. Conley the pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Fires the three. Another miss by Utah.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Tatum against Gobert. Smart puts the pick in for Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston.
Once Tatum is around, the contact is over. I mean, a little room and all he needed to score.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Outside, Smart. Williams, a screen on Conley. Here's Smart. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Outside, Smart. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Smart against Conley. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. They could use a bucket, and it's blocked by Brown.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
The assist by Smart, and I think his playmaking is coming along.
Jazz trail by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back to your chance, dancers. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your chance, Denver.
So both teams making some changes here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Utah, they're 6th best right now, looking to make a move up in the standings.
And seeing where Utah is, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore, but clearly this is an elite team.
It's early. A lot of teams battle adversity in the first part of the season. It's just a matter of getting through it and not getting discouraged.
Now, here's Pascal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No score yet from him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Clarkson against Brown. Gay kicks to Pascal. Jazz passing it around. A floater.
Nice contest by Tice. Using his whole frame to trap the shooter.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Brown outside. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. It's a 16-point game. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season.
Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
With a strong understanding of defensive coverages, Whiteside typically makes the right play in pick and rolls.
Brown outside. Tice with a screen on Clarkson. Brown the pass to Tice. And Whiteside sends it back.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Tatum against Gay.
2 minutes.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. Back to Gay. Brown against Clarkson. Here's Alexander Walker. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams a screen on Gay. Here's Tatum. The rebound by the Jazz.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Gay scanning before. Pass to Pascal. Drops in the layup for 2. Pascal's got his first bucket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Pritchard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The first one falls. White, he's checked in for Boston. So he gets them both.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through the cold streak.
Now the pass to Alexander Walker. Picked by Gay. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Tatum. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. White inside. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Tice. It's not going to go for him. And it's Utah the other way. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Pass to Gay. And Pritchard pulls it down.
those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
I love how Tatum commits to his shots. The foul will stop him from putting it up.
Celtics have been coming through at the charity strip. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And that one falls for Tatum.
But if you think back to Tatum's rookie year, he was the go-to guy in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, what invaluable experience he gained that season.
And so Tatum nails them both. So it's Utah now. They trail by 16. Clarkson with the ball. Haskell with a screen on White. Here's Clarkson. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
I love the versatility of Horford as a defender. He can guard a number of positions and still contest shots.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And it feels good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. In the East, Bam Adebayo.
How about the big man, Bam Adebayo? Love watching him do damage. Great rebounder, versatile defender, and the skill set just keeps improving. Excellent ball handler for his size.
And guys, let's talk first half. Jaylen Brown, he's been phenomenal.
So far, he's been a huge factor offensively, like he always is, which I know a little something about. Not too surprising, he plays with courage, takes tough shots. The team trusts him. That recipe makes him hard to slow down.
And time for us to sign off here at the studio.
We don't sign off, Ernie. We're still going to be here watching and analyzing the action.
Yeah, right. I'm going to be here watching while you're kicking back. And stop stealing my notes, Kenny.
What notes?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Al Horford has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. On the floor for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Tatum in at the three, the small forward. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
From 11 feet away, Gobert knocks it away. Stolen by Mitchell.
His fourth turnover of the game. That's not a number to be proud of.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Horford.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
The Jazz shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And the first one drops.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And Gobert drops them both. Celtics leading by 14. Passes to Tatum. Williams, a screen on O'Neal. Stolen by Conley. This one for three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Nice shot by Smart.
I think a little bump is going to stop Marcus Smart. No way.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovic. Screen by O'Neal, and it's Conley penetrating. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Tatum. Now Horford. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Brown's got 8.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Celtics leading by 19 points. Here's Tatum. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Boston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Second shot opportunity. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Basket counts.
And I like the commitment from Bogdanovic. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays focused on the rim.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. DA, thanks.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your chance, Denver.
And the Celtics making a change here. Williams has checked in.
And a brief check of the stats for Marcus Smart. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's right around 9 points a night, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. But you look at all that, and really it doesn't give you the entire picture of his impact defensively.
Yeah, a master of disguise. Is he playing straight up? Is he coming with help? Is he slacking off? I mean, it makes him tough to score against.
back to Williams. Gobert with the block, and they get it back. Jazz trailed by 17. Conley the pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Conley with it, picked up by Brown. Conley kicks to Bogdanovic. Pocket 6. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Bogdanovic. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Smart finds Brown. Rebounded by the Jazz. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Conley the pass to Bogdanovic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And a moment now to check out some of the numbers for Tatum. Third in scoring, 6th in three-point field goal percentage. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well. And the first one at the line is good. And so Bogdanovic nails both of them. Here's Brown. 8 points for him. There's the pass to Smart. Over Conley. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. There's the drive, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Pass to Brown. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off.
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud and go Candace Parker.
Jazz with some changes. Eric Paschall, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. Gay comes in for O'Neal, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Then for the Celtics, Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. White comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Now, here's Mitchell. 8 points for him. Takes it inside, and he slams it down right on top of Daniel Tice.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Now, here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Kicks it to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pritchard passes to White. Here's Pritchard. Tatum on the wing. 5 to shoot. He sinks the 11-footer. Tatum's got 9. And we know what Mitchell can do offensive. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Outside Tatum. Off target with his 3.
And not his best day from three-point range. Just won in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Gay finds Clarkson. At the top of the key, Gobert. Passes it to Mitchell. With the drive. And good that time. Mitchell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
It's Williams, high post. Outside Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Growing taller, adding more muscle. Tatum, he just becomes harder to defend.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
The first free throw is good. A different look for Utah. Hassan Whiteside comes in for Rudy Gobert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Donovan Mitchell. And a change for the Celtics. Horford's checked in. And so Tatum nails them both. Jazz trail by 13. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Back to Gay. Over Tatum, and again it's Utah.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And the pass to Pritchard. To the middle. Outside, Horford. Tatum against Gay. Tatum kicks to White. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east. Already we are in December. Taking a look at Boston. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot. But it's a long season, as we all know.
And, you know, for Boston, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
Well, we know what they're capable of. And these fellas aren't waiting around. They're putting the hammer down. I mean, not holding anything back.
Now here's Gay. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. It's White on the wing. He's covered by Gay. White the pass to Pritchard.
2 minutes.
Gay against White.
In the third.
Horford with the screen on Gay. Here's White. The three-pointer off the mark.
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field.
Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Veteran instincts there. Horford does a great job of sniffing out when they go after steal.
Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. Pass to Pascal. Clarkson against White. Pascal a screen. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Celtics leading by 13. Tatum down low. He's against Gay. From the baseline. The rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's the drive.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Chalk up 2 there.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Clarkson. And it's sent back by White.
I hate to say it, he's dragging him down. Not a single bucket this game.
And it's blocked by Whiteside. And he recovers it. Tatum's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
White against Clarkson. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Gay, a screen on White. Clarkson, great D that time from Tatum. And so it's the Boston Celtics looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that.
Come on, fans. It's the fourth.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Smart dishes to White. This is it to Brown. Back to White. Horford sets a screen for White. For Mitchell. And it's White missing. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. It's a 13-point game.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Now here's White. Brown with it. Conley picks him up. The 10-footer. And it's Brown missing.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc.
Yeah, not a lot of success for them from three-point range here in the second half.
Mitchell against White. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense right on him. Gobert with a screen on White. Here's Bogdanovich, and it's sent back by Horford.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
Celtics leading by 11. White drives in. Horford kicks to White. Bogdanovich against Brown. Pass to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. The second chance effort. And he overshot that one, missing. Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Over in the corner, Conley. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
O'Neal kicks to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Dishes it to Gobert. And the lead is down inside single digits. And it's 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
It's time for T-shirts. Fans, your chance dancers.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in a position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Horford with the screen on Conley. Smart kicks to White. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3, and it's sent back by Mitchell. Bogdanovich left side. A three-pointer, no good. Celtics leading by 9. Outside, Smart. Now the pass to Horford. Outside, Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him.
And you got to appreciate the determination that Bogdanovich showed there. When he puts it on the deck, he's looking to finish at the basket.
Williams off the mark, and the drought continues. Utah's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Bogdanovich, no luck.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, with their needing to fight from behind.
Inside, here's Horford again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Conley finds Mitchell. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Horford. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Brown outside. Over Gobert. And it's Brown missing.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. It seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his third foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
O'Neal passes to Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Just 4 to shoot. Blocked again.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
Celtics leading by 7. Smart kicks to Brown. Pass to White. Now Smart, guarded by O'Neal. Trying to end the drought. Smart misses. Utah shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Mitchell outside. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. And the shot is good. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Brown outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like it. And he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Here's Mitchell. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
White against Bogdanovich. Back to Smart. Nails the baby hook. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And I love Smart pressing his advantage on the interior.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
They get it back. And it's sent back by Horford. And he gets it back. Bogdanovich wide open. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. White finds Smart. Brown outside. Back to Smart. Williams, a screen on Conley. From 11 feet away, Conley grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 7. Bogdanovich with a screen on Smart. Williams with the block. Smart with the ball. Conley picks him up. Nice ball movement by Boston. White, good.
And for anyone who hasn't been paying attention, Jaylen Brown's developed into a threat as a distributor.
Hey, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your chance, dancers. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Candace.
Jason Tatum is checked in for Brown.
Jason Tatum.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Here's Gobert. Bucket is good. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 21 rebounds.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
The loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Candace. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Candace.
Tatum against O'Neal. Smart on the wing. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Good.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
2 minutes remaining.
And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Smart. And it's an 11-point Boston lead.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Williams with the block. And here's Smart. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. They get it again. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Now, here's Mitchell. Here he goes. Can't hit that one. White with the defensive effort. Celtics on offense. Big stretch here going 10-2. Pass to Tatum. Williams, a screen on O'Neal. Tatum with it. Now defended by Gobert. Tatum with another miss. Jazz trail by 13.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win
for the Celtics.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Alexander Walker, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
White looking around. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Al, the coach mentioned he wanted to come into this building and do whatever was necessary to win. Did you think you guys had the intensity to get that done?
Yeah, no question. I like the energy from our team from the beginning. To be able to come in here and get a win like this, it feels good.
Great road win tonight, Al. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Jason Tatum.